episode 43 of Fist of the North Star 1 Point. The keyword for this episode is going to be compassion. This is going to be great. I'm very excited to tell you what I want to tell you. In this episode, we see, let's say, 𝚎𝚎 for the first time, as in, really, he, let's say, joins the group, Kenshiro's group, let's say, and he starts being developed. So from now on, we're going to see 𝚎𝚎. Towards the end of the episode, we also see a bit about 𝚎𝚎. So the first thing I want to say is that 𝚎𝚎 is too compassionate. We'll develop this later, okay? There is much to say. But Kenshiro basically, so let's forget about Jaggi for now, but Kenshiro is basically between his two oldest brothers. 𝚎𝚎's compassion, and I'd say that it's a bit too much. By the way, in the rest of the series, he will always beat his enemies with the compassionate technique, right? This merciful technique that kills you without making you suffer. And 𝚎𝚎 is the opposite of that. It's ambition, strength, and this idea that you have to conquer the world, dominate with terror, tyranny. So Kenshiro is between these two. Now, what I want to talk about more precisely in this episode is the very technique. And more precisely, its name. The name of that compassionate technique is destruction of the face and compassion of the Hokuto. Now that's super interesting because what's compassion first? Compassion is trying to understand the person as hard as it may be. Okay, so maybe that's an evil person, but try to understand. We're going to get this super explicitly much later in the anime. But what they're doing it for a reason. Ultimately, everyone wants to be happy. Now, that's inside, though. That's behind the appearance. The first appearance of a person is the face. So let's destroy the face. Destruction of the face and compassion of the Hokuto. The existence of this technique in this anime, basically it's a claim. And the belief in this claim is embodied by 𝚎𝚎 as very compassionate, as he is, which is that everyone deep inside is maybe good, or at least they're innocent in a sense. They just want to be happy. Now, the evil people, the criminals, they want to get direct pleasure by dominating, but even they want it to be happy. So even the 𝚎𝚎 type, you kind of try to have compassion for them. And so destruction of the face means that, because when you think about it, every technique is destruction of the face, but it's destruction of the face, let's see through, and compassion of the Hokuto. So let's say that the existence of this technique in this anime means it's some sort of claim that everyone wants to be happy, so at least let's give them this happiness that they wanted and that they couldn't meaningfully get because they would just get direct pleasure. Let's give it to them at least because they have to die. They're still criminals, but let's give them that when they die.